Bonjour. Yes, that means hello in French. Did you know that? Yes, I think it does anyway. It's been a long time since I did in French. And what are we doing here today? Happy Friday. Yes, that Friday feeling. Oh, Friday feeling. It's back again. And we've got something. It's called a winter project. Well, it's not called a winter project. It's that I'm going to be doing it in the winter. Let's just get on with it before I confuse myself. All right. Ah, the sounds of Paris. Yes, if you've ever been to Paris, then you know what a wonderful, sexy place it is. If you've not, then get there. Go and see the Eiffel Tower. Go and do lots of fun stuff. And of course, this is the French. Sexy people. Right, enough of that. Why am I speaking all French and why is it all going a bit French? In fact, let's keep that French style going. Because we're on the sexy overcam. Yes, the overcam with the ring of French. Kaboom! What we got with the ring? There we go. Let's get that out of the way. I'm at a weird angle. Yes, I still haven't had enough time to move stuff, so we've still got the wrong. Don't worry about it. We have got the Antoinette. Yes, it actually says 1909. It was actually built in 1908, so they got it quite wrong there, but it doesn't matter. It's a beautiful French make. Now you're saying, Chris, what's happening? I mean, really, what's happening? Well, basically, I've been inspired for Balsa. I mean, I did Balsa for a long time ago, and a gentleman called Cliff Harvey, I think I've said his name right, he'll have a go at me if I'm not, Cliff Harvey, who's inspired me to inspired me to do some Balsa modelling, and what better, this flies inside as well. You know, there's a place near us, or near me should I say, near us, who's us, who's in here, near me that has indoor flying, so this is perfect, and it is motorised. Now I did build a Balsa plane years and years ago when I was a young lad, and yeah, my brother sat on it in the end, but that's another story, bless him. And it was a Spitfire, and you know, covered it with paper and dope and stuff like that, and it was only a rubber band one. So you're saying to me, Chris, but why are you getting something so complex? Well, why not? I just saw this. This has been in the hangar for quite a while now. When I first started watching Cliff Harvey, which is brilliant. I'll put his website, not website, YouTube. That's the one, YouTube, down in the description. Go and check him out. If you're into sort of like, you know, someone that can build. There is a word for it. Aeronautics. I did something aero anyway. Building stuff. Yeah, building planes. Go and check him out. Now, this is just to really show you. I'm not going to do a massive unboxing. But it's to show you, because I got inspired by Cliff, I had to do this, and I got some tools and stuff. But we can have a quick look. I mean, obviously this is a crap camera view, because this is a big long box, and as I say, I'm not really unboxing. I just want to show you, you know, sort of like it's the actual kit that's glaring into the camera. So you know, so you've got your planes, you've got your kind of it's not, you don't use dope anymore, but this material, which is quite weird actually, because what they say is cut the parts up for your wings and everything else, then with the dull side up, heat it with the iron until it shrinks, because it's very sort of like shrinky, so you kind of almost like want to shrink it first and then put it on and shrink it again. Who knows? But you know, there's some bits and pieces in here, there's lots of fun stuff. I'm not going through everything, this was just a quick, it's all laser cut stuff, lots of stuff. You know, they've got some toothpicks there if you've been eating some meat during the day, that's very nice of them. Got some string there if you really can't handle it anymore. No, but you know what they're all for stuff, and we've got some lovely bits of wood here. I am going to get some more of this wood, because you know I'm going to make mistakes, but I'm going to do some special cuts that I can't remember the name of, that Cliff was saying, but instead of like gluing it together, you do like a cut that's a diagonal, and it's much stronger. Yeah, this is the more about the tools really today. But so but I had to do this. Yeah, I had to do this. And why you're saying? Because I need the tools that I brought for the Spitfire. It'll all make sense when I do it. So we're going to do a box. So this is why we're doing this today. Now what I did get, now this is gosh, rubbish everywhere. Rubbish everywhere. You wasn't seeing me then, was you? Ah, dear. Have I got no, yeah, okay, I was just looking at the lighting. Now this is what I got that from SMC, and then they suggest this is what you should get with the model. which is basically a motor. I'm not sure which one that is, but it says it on there. It's a Tornado Thumper. What? Who comes up with these names? Tornado Thumper 2826/09. It's a 900 kV RPM and stuff. We'll go through it a bit more. We've got a 20 amp. I'm not even looking to see if you can see. I'm chatting away. There's the motor. Look, it looks a bit big, but you know, because it goes into a pretend V8 engine that they've got. So how it's going to fit in there, we don't know. It's fun as well. There's a 20 amp ESC. We've got a couple of Diddy high-tech servos. As I say, I've got to, because I need to be this side here, you see. But I could be this side. It just looks weird because I'll get the camera sorted. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Here's the manual already anyway. So you've got the manual here. There you go. I'm not going to white it out, but it's pretty good. It shows you all step-by-step bits and pieces. It's quite detailed. Even though they say use a different kind of motor in there, but I guess the cog size we see is the size of our motor. But you know, it's quite detailed, and obviously, you know, I've been watching Cliff Harvey and how he does his bits, and there's a lovely back of a shot. You know, we might put that as, I don't know, might use that as a thumbnail. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But that's exciting. So, what's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Not a lot. What we got in the box? We got stuff. What we got in here? So, what we got? What we got? Red cable ties, because that's for another model. What we got in here? What we got in here? See, I'm from the side. See how freaky it is now because I'm coming from the side. So we got an engineer's square. That's only for the engineers, and no one else can use it. So that's so if I can get square, like you know, the elevator rudder and all that sort of stuff. Even though the rudder on this is not square, well, I suppose it is square. Anyway, got a square. Got a square. Then I got these pins, which are called T-pins. If I can get the T-pins, there you go, T-pins. Now, little thing that Cliff said is that when you're pushing these into the Balsa, you get little bobbly ones. If they break, they go straight in your thumb, where the T-pins are kind of there for sticking in there. Can you see that? You probably can't, but there you go. Yes. As you can see, I'm rushing today's video because I've had no time to do it, and I didn't want to disappoint you. I know you miss me because I miss you. Right, oh come on. Right, yes, the red one's there for something else. They're just... So we have got what we got in the box. Here in the box we have got a Permagrit Tools, an extreme really large one. I think I went OTT with that. I think I need a Diddy one, but you know, this was for long, you know, so you sort of like sand this down so you don't get mumpy bumpies, but I need to get the smaller one. But as I say, I've got a little while before we do it, but I needed to get one of these tools, which I'll show you in a minute. What we got here? So we got a protractor and depth gauge, which is awesome, which is fantastic. I think I got all these from RC World. They're not an affiliate, or they don't, what's the name, or whatever the word is. But they had them all in stock, so that's exactly what I needed. So that's for measuring angles and depths and bits and pieces. Then we got some glue. We got some laser cut kit glue. Whether that's the glue you're going to need, but that's the glue I'm going to use, which is kind of cool. And it's got a little rod in it, which I kind of like. Can you see that? I've got to see. Yeah, there you go. So you can declog it. I got myself a couple of rulers because you know I've got the ruler, but you know I've got a couple of new ones as well, and so I've got a long one and a small one, which is kind of cool. It's all going to help, isn't it? And then I've got, what have I got here? I've got some now I can't say this word. I've been trying to say this for quite a while now, and I keep aliphatic resin. I think that's what it is. As you probably know now, I kind of like a bit dyslexic, me, and so it does come. It's not good sometimes when you're trying to tell people stuff. Yes, yeah, that resin. Yes, I've got some resin. Yeah, so that's for porous wood, which is Balsa is porous wood on the end, if I remember what Cliff was saying. Then we got some super goggles. Look at this. Look at that for super goggles. You want to see me on with them? Okay then. Aha! I can see you now. I can see clearly now. The lens is gone. Okay, did you enjoy that? And then look, there's nothing in this. That's all. Oh god, this is the quickest video ever. There's nothing more. Here we go. So I'm going to stand here anyway because I'm going to get it stand at the side. I've just got to remember that kind of you're looking from this side and I'm on this side, so it's all kind of a bit weird just because of the camera overhead cam position. So we got the Dulux knife set. Now there was a couple of knives and I might have gone a bit OTT, but I thought I'd get a nice wooden box. No, because it's got stuff. Do you want to see it again? Yeah, I've gone all French, I've gone all sexy. Look at that, yes. We've got stuff, Now we've got mainly it's blades. I mean, there's a couple of, yes, RC won't give it luminous. I should give that away, shouldn't I? I could give it, it was giveaway soon, hopefully. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. I did say on 1,000 subscribers I'll do a lovely giveaway. So if you know people that hasn't subscribed, tell them to come and subscribe. I think I'm about 55 away, something stupid like that. And yeah, we'll give a little bundle just to give back to say thank you. So anyway, so you've got like a little rubbing down block, and obviously I suppose, you know, put a bit of wood in there to give you a straight line. There's that. They give you like a sea biscuit. It's not a sea biscuit, it's kind of like a wedge. A wedge, give me wedge. You've got a plethora of knives. Do you like that word, plethora? Do you not? I'm bouncing the... So much got to do in the Hangar, just no time to do it. There's a plethora. There you go, plethora. And then on here, now this is what I wanted to use. Is my saw, my Balsa saw. One of the things I wanted to use, if I can, there we go. Very sharp. There you go, look at that, Balsa. Oh, if I get it, oh, what's going on here? There we go. Nice little saw, and that's for cutting the Balsa. You know, I've looked at what Cliff uses and bits and pieces. We have got like a very stabby thing, which is great for stabbing holes in the fuselage or wherever you want. And there's a metal, I mean, I don't know, it's just going to put my teeth on edge, I think. But there's a metal block so you can cut your angles at 45 degrees or straight. Because, you know, I'm one of these people that I measure, you know, there's an old saying, you know, measure twice, cut once. Well, I measure about 4 times and I still cut it wrong. I need tools to help me. So we've got some lovely X-Acto blades, which are nice new X-Acto blade, mainly because I've lost my other X-Acto blade. It's in some place. Where it is, I don't know. And then you get lots of little blades, lots of little big ones, small ones, fat ones, skinny ones, and then a couple of screwdrivers, which, you know, they're what do they call them screwdrivers? Watchmaker screwdrivers, something like that. I don't know. But that's, you know, I'm not going to use that. I've got my own little bits and pieces, but it's always handy. You can never have enough screwdrivers. Always got to have screwdrivers. Now that's meant to fit back in there, but I'm not sure. Or is it meant to go in there? But I thought that's a nice toolbox to keep it all in. And then you got like your normal cutty blade that I normally use for unboxing. And I thought that was really cool. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't mega expensive. But I think, you know, because I wanted to do it properly, you know, I'm always sort of like trying to find, you don't always see it, but I'm always trying to find me cutting stuff, and always trying to find my rulers, and I've got a big heavy ruler, and it's handy to have that, especially when you're measuring, and your square, your engineering square, especially when you're measuring, you know, for the horizontal and vertical stabilizers, you know, you want to get them straight, so. It's all good, and then I've got my protractor as well. So yeah, there's me bits and pieces, and that's what I really wanted to show you. That this is going to be my winter build. Well, that was a little quick one, wasn't it? Oh yes. So let's not rule things out now. You know, it's not all round; it's square. It's quite easy, but just put a pin in it for now. I know I'm sounding really rough, but it can be smoothed out. It's all good. I just got to get the correct depth and gauge the project so it's correct. I don't know. I'm just trying to make silly jokes. I don't know why. I just did a fancy moment. I wanted to get this. I don't X-Acto blade what I'm on about. Stop it. I'm laughing, no one else is, but it's always good if you laugh at your own jokes. At least somebody's laughing. I wanted to get that out because I need to use the tools. I mean, I didn't want to do a video with used tools. Oh no. I wanted to show you what tools are going to be and what the Antoinette. Yes, or the Antoinette. I can't speak French, and I do apologise to all the French that have been watching. If you're watching. You're probably all left now. Paris. Gotta love it, and yeah, gotta love it. I might go to Paris, I think. Anyway, yeah. So that's going to be a fun, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm doing it indoors, which is, I've got the permission from the boss, which is brilliant. So I'm going to have my little plasterboard, so you can put the pins in it and stuff. And then I can put it to the side when I'm not doing it, and then hopefully the dog won't chew it. And I come home and it's in bits, and yeah, that would be sad, wouldn't it? But we're not sad because we're in a good mood. Yes, because why? Because I've got another week until poor Heckles is back. Yes, I'm hoping for any day. In fact, has he rung me? Has he rung me? Not yet. But that's alright. That's alright. He's a busy man. But yes, another week and I can get the boomerang, which is almost finished. I know I haven't done a series on the boomerang of what I'm building and how I'm doing it. I'll just do it when we do the firing up and all that sort of stuff when we actually go to fly it. So it's all in one video, so you get to see bits and pieces and get to see me flying instead of talking about it all the time. Yes, I know, I always talk about things. It's quite hot in the hangar today. I don't know why, probably because the dehumidifier has also been heating up the hangar, because it's pretty yucky outside in England. Even though it's not raining, it's stopped raining. So, and I think the weekend's going to be great. So anyone in the UK, you're going to have a great weekend to fly. I'll be looking forward to see everyone's videos, which is awesome and keeps me entertained. Yes. So I hope you've been entertained for a few moments. And yeah. Yes, resin. Yes. I resin my case. No, that's a case. It's a case that it's, yes. Stop it. So anyway, listen, thanks for everyone for sticking around. And if you stuck to the end, then fantastic as well. And thanks for 950, whatever it is, 4 or 5 subscribers. I really appreciate each and one of you. I really do. I think it's fantastic. I think it's really great. And I'm obviously there's something in the videos that you enjoy. Probably me making a fool of myself, I don't know. Or it's the anticipation. Another great word of the day, anticipation. Oh yes, anticipation of all these birds going to be in the air, whether they come back in the car as a whole thing, or come back in the come back in the car in a bag with a walk of shame. These things happen. Which one is going to be the walk of shame? Oof, scary thought, huh? Scary thought. I will be sad, but it is what it is, and most of the time you can fix them. I know they're not brand new again, but yeah, you know, my Wright V2 that's got more carbon rods in it than a Formula 1 car. Anyway, on that note, on that bombshell, should I say, as a good friend of mine says, have a great weekend. If you can get out to fly, which I'm sure you can, then have some fun. Unfortunately, if you're like in certain parts of America at the moment, it seems to be teeming down the rain, get in there, get roughing. If not, just enjoy my videos, watch them all. Anyway, thanks for popping by. If you're going to be out there flying, be safe and keep safe. And most of all, enjoy yourself. And yeah, thanks again. See you now. Have a great weekend. Ta-da. Bye-bye.